Imagine this. You pick up extra shifts, earn $5,000 more, and discover you're only going to keep about $1,100 of it. That's not a scare story. That's the reality for thousands of Australian pensioners. And it doesn't stop there. Some are actually punished for working, facing effective tax rates of 118%. That means you can work harder, longer, and end up with less money in your pocket. This is what's been called the pension trap. And today, I'm going to unpack exactly how it works and share real life stories of Australians caught up in it and reveal a bold solution that could fix it once and for all. Here's the problem. Australia's wealthiest people pay a maximum marginal tax of 47%. But pensioners, well, they can face tax rates of more than double that. Why? Because they don't just pay income tax, they also lose pension payments as soon as they earn a bit extra. Now, a new report commissioned by HESTA, which is a superannuation company here in Australia, lays bare the maths. And once you see it, you'll understand why so many retirees are saying it's just not worth working. Let me share a story. Now, I recently read about a retired nurse in her late 60s. She wanted to keep working or helping out in aged care. Not for the money alone, but because she loves the connection. But after picking up a few extra shifts, she realised most of her hard-earned pay was clawed back by the pension system. And in her words, I'd be better off volunteering than working, and sadly, she's not alone. So how bad is it really? Let's break down the shocking numbers behind the pension trap. And I've broken it down into three parts. And part one is the maths. Take a single pensioner earning $30,000 a year. They work a little more, boosting their income to $35,000. Now here's the catch. They pay tax on that income. Their pension drops from $18,875 down to $16,375. So instead of gaining $5,000, they only get to keep $1,100. Now, someone earning $55,000 who goes up to $60,000 actually ends up worse off. Their pension gets cut off completely, meaning they lose more than they gained. And that's an effective tax rate of 118%. And for couples where just one partner works, they can be hit with effective tax rates of 122%. It's upside down. The harder you work, the less you keep. Now, National Seniors Australia has collected heartbreaking stories of aged care workers being offered extra shifts and turning them down. Not because they don't want to help, but because financially it just does not make any sense. One woman said she loved the job and really wanted to support her team, but taking on 2 extra shifts a fortnight would actually cost her money. And here's the irony. While pensioners are penalised for working, Australia has more than 55,000 job vacancies in aged care and health care. They're desperate for staff, yet they're driving away the very people who want to fill the gap. Part 2, the bigger picture. Yes, there's a work bonus. $300 per fortnight per person is exempt from the income test. But beyond that, clawback is brutal. And this isn't just about money. Many older Australians want to work for purpose, for social connection, and to keep their minds active. Research shows older workers not only bring emotional stability, but also, unsurprisingly to most people, decades of experience. And one expert put it perfectly. When they retire, all that knowledge and expertise retires with them. So why are we making it harder and not easier for them to stay in the workforce. Some employers are showing how it can be done. Take Chobani, the yogurt company. They've built a workforce aged 21 to 71, with many employees over 60. They offer flexible shifts, wellness centres, and even grandparent leave. And guess what? It proves that when barriers are removed, their older workers are thriving. Older Australians want to contribute. So what's the fix? Can we redesign the pension system so it rewards rather than punishing it? Part 3, the solution. National Seniors Australia has a campaign called Let Pensioners Work. Their idea is simple: exempt employment income from the pension income test, at least as a trial in key industries like aged care, disability care and childcare. And I'll leave a link below to the National Senior Australia's website, and you can check it out for yourself, or you may want to show your support. Deloitte crunched the numbers. They found that it would be cost neutral if just 8% more pensioners chose to work. And given how many older Australians want to work, that seems more than achievable. It's common sense. Let pensioners work, keep their pension, and strengthen the workforce at the same time. They do this in other Commonwealth countries, so why not here? But here's the big question. Even if the pension trap is fixed, will ageism in the workplace still hold older Australians back? Let me know in the comments what you think, because that's something I'd like to explore in another video. So hit subscribe, tap the bell and stick around, because this issue affects all of us. And now over to you. Have you or someone you know turned down work because of pension rules? Share your story in the comments below. I'm Robbie, and this is Living Life in the Lockyer, Life After 60. Real stories from real people are what will drive real change. Thanks for watching. Have a great week, and I'll catch you in the next one.